the sixth and nobody out. Narvaez in the box again, takes a strike.
You know, these Red Sox, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Oh, that's low. That's a ball.
That one fouled off. Yoshida gets his lead at first with nobody out. Stays alive. The 2-2. There's a line drive to left field. He makes the grab.
Up next for the Red Sox, second baseman Marcelo Myers.
On the ground to third, might be 2. The turn by Emerson at second. On to first, double play. 1 error in the inning, but nothing more. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Tigers 1. You're watching Tigers. Well, 1-run game. Pete Crow Armstrong up now for the Tigers. He's already homered in this game. And that one fouled off.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
The 0-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
The 0-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Kurtz in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Check swing went around. 0-2 now. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And a foul ball. In the air, left field. Langford should have this one. And there's one down. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Right through there for a strike. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there.
Crawford in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Popped up, McGonigal. 2 down. 1 for 3. That's off
That's
the
a
mark,
ball.
and that's ball 1. Hit on the ground to short. McGonigal throws to first in time, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they still. Back here in Detroit, set for the last half of the 7th. Junior Caminero up now for the Tigers. Check swing, but he went too far, and that's strike 1. Gets him to chase after that one. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Looking to get the tying run on base. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Check swing, went around, and that's strike 2. The Red Sox holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Clearly trusting himself in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Langford at the plate now as he chases after that one. Ripped, but it curls foul. Two down, nobody on. Hit on the ground to short. On the run, sends it over to first, but he beats it. Nice try defensively, great hustle, and the tying run is on. A new arm into the game, the righty, Brian Walker. On for his 20th appearance of the year. Now a quick throw to first, and he dives back in safely.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That is the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. So stepping in for Boston. Don Rafaela. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Daniel Palencia.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
On the ground, and foul ball.
Low ball.
On the ground right side, and foul ball. The 1-2. Out towards right center field. Settles under this one. Takes it in for the out.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. Swings through that one for strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Masataka Yoshida.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to try to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the 0-2. In the air to left center. Langford coming on. Brings it in for the 3rd out. No runs, no hits. Back at Comerica Park. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. And that is out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball to the right side. And a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
They apply the tag and the runner moves up to second. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Slap the other way, foul.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
So the tying run at second. Good job to fight that one off. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No, down about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 3-2.
You're not going to be able to wipe the smile off his face for a while, Boog. He just changed the game. What a timely home run that is. Now they're in the driver's seat, and you can't overstate the impact he's had on this game.
Foul ball. 2 runs across in the inning. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ripped on the ground to second. Meyer to first. And that is out number 2. Here comes the skipper. So they bring on the veteran, Greg Weisser.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Kurtz in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Two down, nobody on. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. That's ripped. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Junior Caminero, the next to hit. Fly ball down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. 0-2. This one in the air center field. Rafaela gets under it, and that is that. Back here in Detroit, so stepping in. Boston, Carlos Narvaez. And a big swing and a miss.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Late swing, fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Kurtz. And there's one away.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Now 1-1. The Tigers trying to close out a one-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Up the middle and a base hit. And the tying run is on base. Now Caleb Durbin 0 for 3 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ground ball right side. Kurtz toss to second. The double play ends it right here.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden you start to look around up and down the lineup.
From the home of the Tigers since 2000, Comerica Park here in the Motor City. This is the game of the week on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Detroit Tigers. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John. First pitch coming your way. And taking the ball for Detroit, Shane Smith. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
All right, just about ready for baseball. And here is Matt Chapman. Chapman matched a homer in his last game. Hard hit right side. Slings to first and an easy out to start the game. Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup put together by manager Alex Cora. It features a great veteran presence, Matt Chapman.
That's the ball.
Crawford throws right, bats left. Batting second in today's lineup, and his on-base percentage so far this season right around .380. Ground ball up the middle. McGonigal fires to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Contreras now.
Bowling.
Check swing, he held up. 2 balls, no strikes.
Nice job to keep the hands back on that one. Out in front just a little bit. Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out. Pepper in the zone. Arm is loose and firing him in there.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The Tigers ready to go for the last half of the inning. And our pitcher in this game, Ranger Suarez. What do you look for here? Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers. Check swing called strike. And that's strike 1. McGonigal with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. Oh, that hit him. Gets it there in time, though, and they get it out of the play.
That's what a good sinker's design.
Connolly early is forced to the mound after the injury.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Check swing called strike. Strike 1.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. And next to hit for Detroit, Nick Kurtz. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. The 0-1. Swings and misses at 1 down below the zone.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning. Back at the ballpark where we're on sweep alert, Siggy. We came on the air talking about that, and so far, neither team is backing down.
Nobody wants to be on the wrong end of a sweep. For one team, it's about making a statement, and for the other, it's about salvaging respect.
Comes up empty. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough of it to get the call. And tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away. And for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
Cedar Rafaela now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
In the dirt, but kept close. The throw into second, but he's in there easily. Man at second. Lined into right. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Now batting Jarren Duran. Went deep in the ball game last night. That one finds the zone. 0-1. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. Grounds one to short. McGonigal tosses to first, and that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the inning. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Jackson Chourio. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike one. Rip to short. To first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Colton Montgomery.
Ripped on a line to center. Rafaela on the move. And there's 2 down. Stepping in, Roman Anthony. Let's see what the former World Series MVP can do with this at bat, Chris. And first offering is fouled off. Well struck, right field. Gone! He'll take a trot around the bases. The Tigers get on the board first. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. That is the inning. Detroit draws first blood on the solo shot. It's now 1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Brings it in. 1 down. To the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Now it's Matt Chapman. Grounded out his first time. And that skips in the dirt. Nobody in his team has scored more runs than he has this season, Singy. Fouled off left side. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
Really
Inside.
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's
Nope, that's low.
downstairs. Full count now.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
3-2. In the air, left field. Langford in position. And that is that. Back at Comerica Park.